Hi, Capricorns. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit what's next in love, what's coming in love, anything about relationships that you may be in. It's a general love reading for my Capricorns, any cross watchers. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to my channel, so grateful that you're here. And welcome back to all my Capricorns. Spirit, if you could please share with me any guided messages, what's meant to be heard today. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Partying, time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. If you are waiting, if you are single, they're saying live in the moment, stay in the day, enjoy yourself. I have a poker face, taking a chance on love, risks, options, not showing your hand, taking a gamble on somebody. Are you ready to risk love? Are you ready to take a chance? I have a soulmate connection, a partnership, a soul contract, a life partner. Are you ready to take a chance on a soulmate connection? I would say so. All right, let's get one more of these. These are neat. And I have wedding rings, union, marriage, a soul connection, everlasting, and a devotion. Are you ready to take a risk? Are you ready to take a leap of faith on somebody? So maybe Spirit's ready to put your soulmate in front of you. Maybe Spirit is saying, I've got the person who is a committed relationship, is your soul connection. I know you're enjoying yourself being single, but maybe they want you to take a leap of faith. Let's see what the cards are saying today for you. Spirit, what do we have? I have a Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, and I have a Magician. Okay, so a little bit of it's been a long road. A little bit of it's been, I don't know, maybe we've dated people that haven't gone anywhere. Maybe we keep meeting the wrong people. That happens. But I have new passion, and I have this Magician, this person has feelings for you. I think that they're going to go out of their way to show you that they have feelings for you. I feel like they are going to put their best foot forward. There's a little bit of, I am going to use the word trickery, even though it is part of the Magician card. There's an aspect of trickery to it, but it's more in a playful, teasing, flirting way. It's that type of person who comes into your energy, who wants to grab your attention, who tries to say something to get you kind of riled up, and just to see if they can get a response out of you. But you can hold your own, Capricorn. I know that, but it was a little bit of a playful teasing energy. So somebody who would be very flirtatious, or somebody who you have this bantering going back and forth. Either it's talking to them personally, in person, or even in text messages, this kind of playful banter to kind of a teasing energy, where you're kind of saying, is this somebody I want to be with? Is this somebody that is going to take a leap of faith? And you may not be showing you may be the one with the poker face. You may not be showing your reaction to them just yet, because they're trying to win you over. This is a new journey. Spirit's putting something new in front of you. This could be a confirmation of somebody that you've already met. We'll keep going, but they are putting this new journey in front of you. This literally a leap of faith is my Fool. Queen of Pentacles and a Knight of Pentacles. So something that's going to move forward and give you the sense of security, something that isn't going to be, it just kind of comes into your energy and then this like leaves very quickly. Something that's going to move along at a slower pace. All right. I'm going to say it that way. It could be, it's consistent, it's stable, it just builds upon each other. And it gives me this sense of comfort, like a comfort zone and a sense of security. So I do like the energy in that soulmate maybe knows that's what you need. Maybe that soul energy says, I know that you want to feel secure. I know that you want to feel like I'm not going anywhere, or that I would be there for you in the long run. So I do feel this sense of consistency. I'm going to say it that way. Let's see what else they have for us today. I have heartbroken. There's deep, sad feelings. There could have been a breakup, feeling lost. Maybe we're coming out of some kind of heartbreak. Maybe you've shared with them, hey, I'm not looking to jump right back into something. I just had my heart broken. I just had somebody just like abandon me or walk out of my life. So I'm looking to take it slow because I'm not looking to be hurt again. Something like that. I have paradise. Look at this. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. Maybe when we start this connection, it's fun. Let's just put it in that category. You know, we start to have feelings for each other. We laugh, we play, we're doing all kinds of outdoor activities. And in the summertime, you know, it's just this feeling of, you know what, this is actually a lot of fun. And I'm really enjoying getting to know my soulmate and getting to know and falling in love with them. I have a golden mirror. I have a self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So there's a little bit of fear with, I just don't want to make sure that I'm falling too fast for somebody. I want to make sure that this is going to be real. I have been love bombed in the past. There are really good, there are real people out there that are really good at seducing other people and flirting with other people and making them feel special and wonderful, and then they just up and leave. So there's a guarding going on. I'm going to protect myself for as long as I can because I'm going to make sure that somebody doesn't do that. Watching, looking, stalking, perception, glasses. You want to make sure they're not just hiding out behind these sunglasses. So you're going to take this slow. This connection is probably going to go slower than other relationships because you don't want it to turn into this whirlwind romance that then just gets cut off somehow. So I'm going to say that, you know what, they're saying bottom of the deck. There's a lot of guarding energy. So I do feel this protecting yourself energy, and that's probably what you need to do. But Spirit said bottom of the deck, I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. This romance is blooming. It's fun, flirting, and they want to date. So I like that. That's how I felt with the bantering, this fun flirting, this very casual, let's just have fun. And this sense of, I do like you and I want to get to know you more, and I'll go as slow as you want. And maybe they feel they're saying one more, bottom of the deck, soulmate connection. Maybe they feel like this is going to be so much more. Maybe they feel like, I don't know what it is about you. I like this playful energy that we have together. I like this flirting. I just want to date you. I'll go as fast or as slow as you want. I'll go as fast or as slow as you want because I can feel the connection. So if you feel like your guard is up, that's okay. I think your person is going to be okay with that. I think your person is going to take their time and they'll go at whatever pace you need to go at. All right. Spirit is sharing with me one more of these, bottom of the deck, that this could turn into something so much more. This could turn into somebody who's going to want a future with you, somebody who's going to want a committed relationship. Okay. So an engagement, a union, eternity. So they are saying this is going to turn into something so much more, but it may go at a slow pace. Do I want you to just drop your guard and jump right in? okay, I would say, yeah, I would do that. But if what you need to do is keep your guard up a little bit, protect yourself, take it slow, make sure that something isn't moving too fast, or it's not going to be just a fling, and that it's going to be somebody wants something more than just a one night stand, or just a temporary relationship. Then if that's what you have to do, you go at whatever pace you need to go at. And that's what is how it's coming into me. I have a judgment. If this is meant to be, it's going to be. I have a 6 of Swords. This person wants to be with you no matter what, is how that just came into me. I have a 4 of Pentacles. There's my guard. I'm guarding myself. I just don't want to be hurt. And then I have a King of Pentacles. So this person has something to offer as far as security. Either they are being very open and honest with their feelings. They are being very supportive, is the word they just gave me. I'm not meaning they're paying your bills, but they're supportive of you and any emotions that you're going through. They'll go at whatever pace you have. They are very secure with who they are and what they're doing already. So they're going to just trust that, you know what, if I respect you and I honor you and I go at whatever pace that this is supposed to go at, then we're going to both be fine, because they really like you. They really like you. And they want it to turn into something more someday, Spirit just said. So that's beautiful. The 6 of Pentacles. They're very generous to you. Here's the Magician, a little bit of showing off going on, and then a 3 of Pentacles. So a little bit of a, I don't know, maybe they admire you for something. Maybe they feel that, I feel like they put you on a pedestal between the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like they either look up to you, they admire you, maybe they're impressed by you with some of the things that you're doing in your life. But yes, of course they're attracted to you. Yes, of course they're interested in you. But maybe they just see that you make things happen, that you have created a life for yourself that's kind of impressive to them. And I think that is what they're attracted to. They kind of like the magic that's around you, whether it's how you relate to your friends, what you do with your spare time or your hobbies, or what your career has become. I just feel like they're impressed with like just your essence. If that's probably a good word for it, your essence, your being. And I think that they are willing to take whatever risk it takes and however long it takes, because maybe they've never met anybody like you. So that's gorgeous. Let's keep going. I've kept myself closed off for so long. It's all I know to do. Please give me some time to open up to you. Now that could be you, because I do feel like one of you is on guard. So that could be you. Give me a chance to open up to you. Maybe they're doing all the right things. They're being a gentleman, or they're being respectful, honorable. And then, you're saying, okay, we'll see. And they are being patient with you. So maybe you're the one that is taking a little bit of time to say, I think I really want this as much as you do. You are manifesting in rapid speed. 111, look for 111. Focus only on the positive thoughts. Think about what's right in front of you. Spirit puts people on your path that are meant to be in your life. We had that Judgment card a moment ago. Spirit puts everything in front of you. And when it's put in front of you, you have to accept it as, there's a reason this person's been put in my life. There's a reason I'm meeting them at this time in my life. And then you have to just look at the positive and say, well, what if this is my soulmate? What if this is the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with? And what a gift that this person sees all these beautiful qualities in me, so that's gorgeous. You are so beautiful. So they're very attracted to you, of course. Big changes ahead. 555, time to receive the abundance. Are you ready to receive love? Are you ready to receive someone who really wants you in their life and really even wants to spend the rest of their life with you. That's how it's coming into me. Self-love, acceptance, a soul mission, spirituality, a passion, and union. So we can have it all. We can be happy. We can have this union. We can love ourselves. All great things. What else? A yin and a yang energy. We can be balanced with 222. Lots of numbers. Lots of angel numbers. If only I had the courage to tell you how much I still love you. A little bit of a could be a soul connection. Could be I felt like I loved you from the moment I met you. A little bit of that going on for me. You motivate me to be a better person. I wish I was as strong as you. You are my rock, and you've inspired me to change my life. Part of me feels like this is the person who's going to be by your side. This is the person who isn't going to, they're going to catch you if you feel like you're going to fall. You know, they're going to be the rock. Maybe you don't feel like you have a rock in your life right now, but I do feel like that. I know this is a once in a lifetime love, and no one will ever compare to you. Boy, that says it all. This person is willing to take the time it's going to take for you to realize that they want to be your rock. All right. Once in a lifetime. I mean, that says it all. That here we are, right? That I've loved you from the moment I met you. I'm saying, I keep telling you I like you, but what they're probably thinking is I'm really in love with you, but they don't want to scare you away. So I'm convinced this person probably right out of the gate had feelings for you and just knew that they wanted to spend the rest of their life with you. So this is somebody who's willing to go nice and slow and wait for you. They're confident. Number 42. There's a sense of confidence in this connection that we're going to be together. I have a fragment. Now that's like a ghost of the past. It looks like a ghost to me, the number 15. So that could be that you're struggling still with hauntings, past relationships that whether you try to move forward or not, things just pop into your head about something that somebody said or how somebody hurt you in the past or how a relationship ended after you had a lot of time and energy into something. So a little bit of a, haunting from past loves. But I want you to tap into the confidence that you're secure, you're safe, you know what you want, and that you deserve a healthy, happy relationship. Okay. And these are really, truly just the past. And then a vision of what it is that you want. The number 8, what is it that you want? Releasing those fears with that big moon in the background, releasing those fears. What is it that I want? And Spirit just said, do you trust? Do you trust Spirit? Do you trust this person that Spirit is putting in front of you? And if you do, they want you to move forward. They want this forward movement. They want you to charge ahead. If you feel like you can trust, when you feel like you can trust, because maybe you are still holding back a little bit, but when you feel like you can trust, they want you to be full steam ahead. I mean, that is a charging stallion of some kind. So they do want you to trust Spirit, trust who is put on your path, and that we meet people for a reason, and that sometimes they just walk into our lives, don't they? Sometimes they just come into our lives and we take a deep breath and say, oh boy, here it is, and just enjoy it when it comes. I have an Emperor. This person's very strong and determined, and an Empress. Look at you guys are a match made in heaven. Empress and Emperor. Page of Cups. All these feelings are flowing. I've had feelings. 2 of Swords. They want you to let down their guard. As soon as we let down our guard, I think that we are going to just flow into 2 soulmates who have found each other. starting to think about a life together, starting to plan a life around each other. And I feel like we'll just move forward. So as soon as I guess you have to get to a place in your heart where you trust. And once you do, it's going to be easier. That's all. Let's see what else they say. I have an 8 of Pentacles. I have a 7 of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of building, a lot of time, a lot of effort, putting down seeds, growing, learning about each other, and learning to trust. And then you guys are going to take off. And then there's the Knight of Wands. So there's no doubt in my mind this person wants to be with you. I feel like they've already made up their mind. I feel like they already have decided that you are the person that they want to be with. And now it's just a matter of time that we get to a place where we both feel safe, we both feel secure, and we move in the direction of how do we build a life around each other. It's like we're star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? So there's that hesitation that always comes in, like this is too good to be true, or, you know, it's great now in the beginning, but it doesn't always stay like this. That is just, you know, I don't know. I'd like to think that the lower power attacking us, not wanting us to be happy, but you can be happy. You can be truly happy and you can make it work. So it's going to work. Our love can power galaxies. What if the galaxies brought us together? I wasn't looking for this and I don't know how to deal with this. Maybe they came into your life right when you got out of something. Maybe you're still getting over feelings from a past relationship and now there's somebody new knocking on your door. That's always a little bit challenging, but Spirit will show you what it is that they want for you. Ultimately, they just want you to be happy. So if moving towards the new love is going to make you happy, you'll move from those old feelings. The kindness in your heart is so beautiful. So you're good to them. They like your kindness. They like your honesty. Things aren't always as they seem. I feel like this person has feelings for you like very, very quickly. And I feel like they're holding back. They're just holding back, saying what they really want to say because they don't know if you feel the same way or want the same things. I can't bring myself to open up and let you in. So one of us is struggling with this whole, I know I'm guarding myself. I know that I'm not trusting yet. I know that I'm struggling with that, but we will get over that. You will. You're going to move on from that. Time heals those things. You will be in my heart until death and beyond. A little bit of a death do us part feeling. Our connection is so beautiful, but it's also painful and confusing as hell because maybe we are delaying it. Maybe our souls are saying, jump right in. And then reality and society and rules are saying, I want to take it slow, something like that. So I think that ultimately you're going to end up together. I think somebody's going to let down their guard and we're going to just finally enjoy this love and let this love flow in. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. A little bit of asking somebody to wait. You feel like the sweetest home I've ever known. I feel at home with you. I want to follow you through all time and all universes. I want to be with you. A little bit of a soulmate connection there, right? That we've gone through other time together and we've traveled together in our lifetime. All I ever wanted and needed is you, or all I ever wanted is somebody like you. It could be as simple as that. I've been wanting somebody just like you. I can't bear to build it all again, to watch it all wash away. That is the fear. That is the guard. It's the sense of, but what if I give my heart to somebody and I get hurt again? Okay. What if you give your heart and you don't get hurt? What if you give your heart and this is the best thing that has ever happened to you? So you can't think along the lines of, I'm afraid. You can't. You have to think that what Spirit wants for you is for you to be happy and for you to have love in your life. So if this is who they're putting in front of you because they think this is the best person for you, then you almost owe it to yourself to allow this love in. Thank you for your beautiful presence in my life, just being here in my life. They just love you being in their life, and they're willing to go at whatever pace you want to go in. So that is beautiful. I think we're going to have some fun. I want to go back to that fun, flirty feeling that we had. I want you to enjoy that energy, that playfulness. I want you to lower your guard. I want you to trust. I want you to believe, and I want you to allow this love to capture you, and that you can have everything that you want out of a healthy, happy relationship. So right now, this love is going to move forward. It might move forward slowly, depending on who finally lets their guard down. But it is going to move forward. Let's put this out into the universe for you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. For those of you that are new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to my Capricorn for your love and support and your comments. I will tag a couple of videos, watch another Capricorn video. Also, there's lots of messages from Spirit for you. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.